All right. A little more sombering thing here. This show is so depressing sometimes when I'm the one hosting it. Oh. Last night before the game between the Heat and the Celtics, Stephen A. Smith was on the NBA countdown crew and they were talking about injuries. They were talking about how injuries have been a plague on the series. And then Stephen A. Smith said what he said, and I thought it was crazy. Or at least it was damning to the NBA. And really sports in general. Stephen A. said that he's been told, like he wasn't sure if players are taking it seriously. He also has been told that there are some people, there are some organizations, and really a lot of them probably, who are holding players back even in playoff games for their long-term future. I have a serious problem with this. I have a major problem with this. I'm not happy about this because I'm a consumer of sports. I buy things related to sports. I invest in sports, my time and money and energy. Probably more than I should. One thing I will never do is believe that this is good for sports. No offense, but your health doesn't matter to me. And before I get canceled for saying that, let me say what I actually mean. Gladiators, aka world-class athletes, are here regardless of whether a torn ACL happens or not. Regardless of whether career-ending spinal injury happens or not. Neck injury, concussion. Here's the problem with all that. Sitting out of an event because your hammy whammy is pody woody, or because your ankle's a little bit sore, what kind of athlete are you? Seriously. It's not the most popular thing to say out loud, but it's very true. Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw. When you say that name, people automatically know it's baseball, it's Dodgers, it's their star pitcher. They know that. Any casual sports fan knows Clayton Kershaw is a Dodgers star pitcher. Those three things. Not just Max, Max Smith from the Orioles. This is Clayton Kershaw from the Dodgers of Los Angeles. He was pulled from a perfect game because of long-term health. What am I paying to see then? I'm not paying to see another win on a Wednesday night in baseball. I'm not paying to see another Game 5 in the NBA playoffs with Max Strus. I am paying to see Jimmy Butler. I am paying to see a perfect game in baseball. And when you jeopardize that because in 5 years you guys might win a championship is stupid. Sports, listen, it's one thing to think about your future, but that to me is the equivalent of tanking. When organizations will hold out not just players, but star players for the sake of in a few years they might be better. You don't know. And I don't care if you don't know. You're now taking away from the competitive nature. You're taking away from iconic moments. You're stealing people's money at this point. If I have the ability to play, I make millions of dollars. Not because I exist, because I'm good at basketball or baseball or football. It is my job to play. That is why They make millions and I don't. But if I had a little twisted ankle, they call it a sprain. That's real cute. If I had a twisted ankle or, kind of a sore shoulder, I'm playing. I'm playing. There might be a freak injury. No, there's not. Stop that. Stop saying that. And guys also recover from torn ACLs way quicker than they used to. This is ridiculous. You make money because you play through that kind of stuff and I don't. And it won 3 years ago. I don't care. The sports is about the here and now. We gotta stop talking about the future, man. The future's fantastic. The Rams said screw the future. And they won a ring. And it was an awesome story for Los Angeles and for sports. What if the Rams would have just said, oh, we don't need one of these guys, or Odell is still resting? Or, like, what? Come on, guys, what are we doing? This, man, money is getting too much involved. You got gambling, which is ruining part of sports. Now you've got this new research on medicine, and man, get out of here. Play the freaking game, man. That was horrible to hear. I know it's been in the back of my mind that it probably happened, but to hear a credible person say that he has been told by credible people that that's what happens sometimes, that is just disgusting, man. Bunch of thieves. Bunch of billionaire thieves. That's just sad. Seriously.